Your boy slept at the gym last night, which is here. I slept at the warehouse because I really don't have a spot. I've been struggling finding a spot to move to. Basically, the lease in Annapolis is like up. I'm trying to get an Airbnb, like a long-term Airbnb in Maryland. And I don't know if it's because of like my account, because I'm like young, because I live in Maryland, trying to get an Airbnb in Maryland, but nothing will work. I'll try to get the Airbnb and it'll say like, oh, you're trying to have a party here. It says our system's flagging your account because it looks like you're trying to have a possible party here. So try to get a smaller room. So I'm like, okay. So instead of trying to get a townhouse, I was like, let me get a apartment. It was like a 1-bedroom apartment. Do that. It says the same thing. It looks like our system is flagging you for trying to have a party. And I'm like, bro, what kind of party am I gonna have in this 1-bedroom apartment? So I think they flagged my account. And I don't feel like going to a hotel because I just don't like it. I'd rather just, I don't know. So I just got, I used a puffer young LA jacket as my blanket and I slept in the podcast room. So, I mean, I guess the benefit is that I can wake up and do my fasted cardio right away. Whereas before I've been struggling with my cardio the last few days because I haven't anywhere to like do it. And I personally can only do cardio fasted. Like if my cardio isn't like within 30 minutes upon waking, I just cannot do it. And I attribute a lot to it, honestly, to having a fat burner or coffee. So if I don't have a fat burner, I'll usually just take black coffee, but it's like the action of waking up, going to drink that for my body to receive it. This stuff specifically makes you kind of somewhat dialed in, gives you just like, yeah, it's got choline in it, and gives you just like a stupid, like you get sweaty as like hella sweaty. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like you get really like hot and sweaty from it, and it just helps wake me up. So code Alec, you guys wanna check it out, up to 25% off, I think. But yeah, so I'm about to go do Stairmaster after I drink this. Oh yeah, I can't do fed cardio for some reason. I feel like when I try to do cardio like after a workout, I feel like hypoglycemic. I feel like I'm gonna pass out, and my body just feels so much heavier. Versus when I do fasted cardio, I feel light. I feel like my brain just works better fasted, like 100%. So based on my experience, I can only do it fasted. So we're gonna go do that. I'm gonna go drink some of this, and then get the cardio done, and then figure out what I'm doing today. We got shoulders and arms today at a new gym. We're right outside of DC. This Gold's gym has fire-ass equipment. This Atlantis machine for lateral, head of the delt, so good. You can also do it kind of posterior if you lean over a little bit, which is kind of fire. But yes, I have my pre. I had the Focus formula. If you guys want to go check it out. Signature pre with Alphaline, code Alex. I had that. I had a scoop of electrolytes from some different brand I found off TikTok shop, which I've been like taking important. Like the electrolytes are key, bro. Like you might hydrate with water, but if you have a good electrolytes, you will feel your pump so much more, and you'll feel like just better throughout your entire lip. So I recommend getting some type of like hydration electrolyte formula. Alphaline also has a hydration one, but I didn't use that one today. And then I had a bunch of carbs. I had a cranberry bliss bar from Starbucks before this. I gave my body all the means it needs to have a good lift. Now it's on me to basically just execute and train as hard as I can. Because of my shoulder, I'm warming up right here, doing 20 plus reps for a few sets, get blood in there before I start going crazy. We're doing shoulders and arms today. For me, I just kick it up a little bit. The beginning always hurts a little bit on my shoulder, but then after a few reps, it feels fine. Let's get it up there. All right, we're gonna turn it up next set. So going through the shoulder rehab, which has been, extremely annoying. But for some reason, this shoulder machine hasn't been bad on me at all. This has actually been like, I've been able to do this perfectly fine. It's an Atlantis press, a standing shoulder press. I like it, it's equal weight on each side, so it's unilateral, but for some reason I feel locked in, like my shoulder does not hurt doing it. So this is what we're gonna do. We're sticking with, we did about 4 sets on the lateral raise. I did 2 really big intensity sets, and I did 2 like back off sets just to get blood in my rear delt so that I can feel stable when I go to my next press. So now we're on for that. This is some warm up again, warm up set. All right, last set, third working set, go to failure. Keeping the grip kind of close together. Push press at the end.
All right, so we're doing a play loaded shoulder press. Again, I'm keeping everything pretty light. I'm not like, if anything hurts, I'm stopping. I try to do a lateral raise machine. I felt the pinch in my shoulder, so I stopped immediately. So hamstring, play loaded press. Try and do just go light, keep it chill, do a few of them, see how it feels. The initial push is what usually hurts the most, so for me, I'll use a lot of momentum. Just to get it up. Now I can slow it down. Not ego lift, just really control the weight. All right, supersetting it with more of a rear delt variation of this machine that we did earlier. So I'm just gonna turn over a lot. Almost stand up, it's like a rear delt fly. This machine's so good. All right, I assume because we're peak shoulder pump, evaluate the pump. And then I'm gonna go do my arms. This shirt isn't stock, by the way. Should be. Up to 30% off still. All right. All right, here we go. Small waist. I need to go tan. Back. I can't even. My front delt hurts when I do that. Sometimes I do the vacuum, it hurts. Oh yeah, the vacuum is not having it today. Shit hurts. Kind of like the lighting through this mirror a little bit more. I know it's hard to see. This isn't the best posing room. All right, so we're doing arms now. Triceps, trying to train through this injury, so this movement sometimes scares me because if I let my shoulder go too far back, that's how I dislocated it one of the times, but I'm focusing on keeping my lats kind of flared and my elbows in front of me. It'll put less stress on my shoulder. Slow but controlled. Stretch and squeeze. I don't ego lift. Oh man, I bought a used Xbox today. My Xbox Series X, my Wi-Fi chip or something in it broke because it won't connect to Wi-Fi, and I've been trying to play Madden Ultimate Team on it. So I had to go buy a new one today. And all they had was a Diablo edition, but I was like, why would I buy the Diablo edition? I'd never play that game in my life. Sorry to you guys. People who like Diablo. And it was like $500, and they had a used one, and it was like $415, so I saved like 80 bucks on that or whatever. Got a used one. So hopefully, I haven't tried it yet to see if it works. Praying to God it works, and then I'll start playing Madden again a little bit on stream. When on Twitch, Alex Eubank TTV. But yeah, I felt bad. There was like one dude who came into the GameStop. He was trying to get money for, you know, a GameStop like always cheaps you out on like whatever you try and give him. And he had a console. It was like a PS4, and then it was like a controller. And they said something about them not being able to give him money because he wasn't going to give him like his ID or something. He asked how much they would give him for the controller because they wouldn't take the console. And the dude was like, "Do you want cash?" And the guy was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Oh, the best we could do is $14." Like bro came there with like a whole setup. Probably expecting to get like bread, and they just offered him 14 for the controller, and then bro ended up just packing stuff up and leaving. I'm like, damn, bro. But you know, like GameStop's known for that. Like bro, you can have like a perfectly brand new thing and they'll lowball you like a pawn shop, bro. So I've been trying these machines at this gym, Man, there's this company called Atlantis, and they have a bunch of machines here. And these are probably the coolest machines that I've ever tried. Like, they're just extremely, like, mindless connection oriented. They're like high quality. Between them and Panada, it's probably like the best equipment I've ever used over hammer strength. Like, what's the other one? Arsenal. These like shit on all of them, in my opinion. The Atlantis stuff is just so, like, the build quality just feels really good and it's different. Like, I've never seen like a curl like this. It like locks me in perfectly. Even my wrist is messed up. Shit hurts.
You get a big stretch on this.
I'm starting to burn out. Dig deep. So I've been in a process where I've been bouncing back, like, bro, I'm like homeless but not homeless, because obviously I'm not homeless, but like I don't have like it's stressing me out because I don't have like a spot to like stay at like 100% yet, and this is where I'm gonna go on a rant. I wish that high school would have made it a requirement to teach me how credit works rather than chemistry, because I would think there is a larger majority of people in high school who would need to learn how credit works, because we're all gonna need to use credit houses versus chemistry. Guarantee you less than 1% of the people I went to school with probably went into a field where you needed to know the bullshit they taught you in chemistry. But I'm sure everybody's gonna have to get a house one day. So credit would have been an awesome thing to learn about and know about when I was in high school. I'm in a little bit of a pickle, right? So basically my credit isn't the best, and between no one taught me how to really grow my credit. I wish school would have taught it, because I could have had a jump start from the beginning on like how to make it good, but bad enough where it's limiting me from buying a house right now. So what I have to do, my lease is over. I have to get a 6-month lease somewhere, pay him the money probably up front for all the because like my credit is gonna even make me not qualify for the lease that I want to do, which is sad. And I'm having a professional like company or whatever, or am I doing myself? I think my dad's gonna try and help me now, improve my credit, so by the end of the 6 months I can go and buy a house. So I've been in the process, but I can't even book Airbnbs. I've been trying to get an Airbnb, like a long-term Airbnb, for like a few weeks, and when I go to book it, it says, sorry, it looks like you're trying to have a party here, our system is flagging this. And then it won't let me, it doesn't even, when I go on my Airbnb app, it shows me rooms. It doesn't even show me like townhouses or apartments or anything, because I tried booking a townhouse for myself and that didn't work. So I tried doing a 1-bedroom apartment, that didn't work. So I'm like, I can't go nowhere. I mean, obviously I could do like a hotel, but I'm not doing that. So the other night I stayed the night at the Elysium gym, then I crashed at a friend's last night. So yes, I'm just like, I don't know. The credit thing pisses me off. I had someone, like, I tried to have people explain me the whole credit thing on Snapchat, and everyone's like telling me all these things that you need to do, keep your spending on each car below this X amount. I'm like, they made this shit literally a side quest. Like, the whole concept of credit is literally like a side quest. It's like you're not supposed to use the amount of money they give you. You're supposed to use a certain percentage of it paid off before a certain date. I'm like, who even created this? Like, what is this even supposed to do for me? Like, I don't know. Maybe there's more to it than that. That shit baffles me. And to get like a really good credit, it literally seems like a side quest video game. Like, I have to have like game sense to make my credit go up. God's plan. You know, buying a house, wait till next year. Interest rates are higher anyways. Bro, I slept probably almost 12. I probably slept 11, 12 hours last night, because I went to bed by 11, woke up around like 10. Got out of bed like 10, 15 or something. So for me, bro, I haven't slept that long in so long. Usually I get like 7 hours of sleep a night. I think I needed it though. I was starting to feel a little bit sick yesterday. Like I felt like I was just dragging and I was getting really stuffy. And then I feel way better today. So maybe I needed it. But then like whenever I go to bed early, I like tell myself like, oh, I can't let myself sleep in. I have to get up 7 hours after the time when I go to sleep. So I'll like set an alarm for earlier, but I was so tired last night, I just knocked, not even set an alarm. The frick, man? Oh, I think I just pulled something grabbing that.